Christmas and welcome to a very special episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. It's Christmas Eve and it looks like we're going to have a white Christmas here in upstate New York. And what more appropriate beer for Christmas Eve than a beer with Santa Claus on it? This is Santa's Private Reserve by Rogue. If you know me, you know I'm a huge Rogue fan, even though I've only had like 4 or 5 of their beers and they've all been awesome. For the description, I just printed off the official webpage for this beer, so I don't have anything to put this on. I'm just going to have to read this really quick. Rogue's annual holiday offering, Santa's Private Reserve, is a variation of the classic St. Rogue Red, but with double the hops, including Chinook and Centennial, and a mystery hop called Rudolph by head brewer John More Hops Meyer. 10 ingredients, there's a lot of malts. Only 2 hops though, 13 degrees Plato, so it's one thing I don't like about Rogue is that on their webpage or on the bottle, they never say the ABV on their beers. The only way to get it is to go to Beer Advocate or Rate Beer, and even who knows how official that is. So a general rule of thumb is that if you divide the gravity in half, that's your ABV. So 13 degrees. Beer Advocate put it at about 6% ABV, so that sounds about right. It's getting cold out here, so let's get to drinking. Like I said, I don't have a table or anything. I'm standing up, and I'm using my holiday party USS Wasp holiday party glass. Now, if you know me, you know, I got a lot of smoker there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. You know, I'm a big fan of hoppy beers. Amber ales are very similar to IPAs. They're usually just a little bit drier. Oh, got a nice, perfect pour there. I'll put this on the ground. Unlike the Long Trail Hibernator last year, I'm going to drink this whole thing outside. So, as you can see, that is an amber body. It's hazy. I don't really see any carbonation though, and the head is looking pretty good on it. That's like a 2-finger, almost kind of like a yellowy color. The smell, oh, it smells delicious. This reminds me a lot of the Magic Hat Roxy Rolls, which is also an amber ale. It's got a lot of hops in the nose. A little bit of citrus. Actually, I'd say it's more pine. Yeah, it's very piney. I think, I mentioned something on there on the website. It said it had like a spruce kind of flavor or aroma or something like that to it. So here we go with Rogue Santa's Private Reserve. It's great. Just saw the first swig. This tastes. It reminds me a lot of Magic Hat Roxy Rolls. It's got that, it's very bitter, a little dry, piney, and it's also kind of, it's like sweet and kind of like syrupy. It does have that kind of spruce, kind of pine kind of taste going. It's not quite as intense as you would get with some IPAs. You know, there's a lot of them that are very, very piney. The hops linger on here. It's I can definitely, they're pretty stubborn. They're not going anywhere. Yeah, it's nice. It's like a very pine kind of taste, but it's also the dry bitterness. You know, I think this is more for the hop head kind of lover. Not sure if you're more pedestrian beer drinker would like this as much. It's actually, the drinkability on it though, it's not bad at all though. The mouthfeel is soft, and like you get the kind of hot bite on the finish, not up front. Yeah, it's like a little bit of caramel. It's like caramel and pine, so it's adding up for that very syrup-like, it's a thick sweetness with a dry bitterness. Yeah, it's good. Just the nice, the hop bitterness lingering. If you're not a hophead though, you're probably not going to like this that much. But there's a distinct sweetness to the body. So, you know, if you just don't like it's a very full flavored, full bodied. As far as the ABV, I think, like we said, I think it's about 6%. So, you know, it's not too intense of a beer. This is like a good winter themed beer here. Rogue's Santa's Private Reserve. I'm giving it a 10. I think it's awesome. And it's like, this is one of the few Rogue beers that comes in 12 ounces, so you can pick up a whole 6-pack of this instead of just a bomber. And that's the problem with Rogues out here on the East Coast, is like just one bomber of their stuff is usually $5, $6, $7 but so you can probably get a 6-pack of this for like, you know, maybe 10 or so. Anyways, just to wrap up here, again, it's a 10 out of 10 for Rogue's Santa's Private Reserve Ale. It's an amber ale, great for you hopheads out there, and it's a great winter Christmas beer. So I'm getting pretty chilly out here. I hope you guys appreciate what I do for YouTube viewers out there. And it's Christmas Eve, so have a Merry Christmas, everybody. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, well, sucks to be you.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Review. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.